Hi! Have you ever wondered what the cuddliest hand stitch was? Well, I personally think it's the blanket stitch. Are you groaning yet? Do you dislike puns? I like puns. So anyway, I thought I would show you how to do the blanket stitch for both a border piece, like on an actual blanket, and as an applique stitch. This little dude here, he's gonna get his number. Yay!
First things first, you'll want to thread your needle and then you'll tie an end knot. And I'm actually going to be doing 2 knots right on top of each other because my example is a sock, or rather a piece of a sock. So start off, you'll come up about 1/4 inch away, or your chosen distance. Come all the way up, and then you'll go up again pretty much in the same spot. And then you're going to act like you're going to go the opposite way that you want to go and go underneath your first loop. And this will begin your blanket stitch. So go about 1/4 inch away and 1/4 inch in. Make sure your yarn or your thread is underneath your needle as you go down and come back up. Pull that tight and continue on your merry way. I got some tangled yarn. My goodness. So now when you get to a corner, you'll go down and go somewhat diagonally. So then it goes across the corner, right like that. And then I'm actually going to go back into this same hole. Sometimes it works out so you have 3 stitches in the same hole. And then pull that nice and tight. And then continue 1/4 inch away and 1/4 inch in, or your chosen distance. Here's another example of a corner. And this one I'll actually be going into the same one 3 times. So there was 1, here comes number 2. And number 3. Ta-da! Now when you get close to completing your circle, don't panic. Oh, Bella's panicking. So when you're making your last stitch, go ahead and do it as normally. Pumpkin. And then you'll, oh goodness, Fella. Fella! Whisper, Pumpkin. When you get to your last one, you'll loop it underneath, going the opposite direction of your stitching, like so. And then you will go back into your first and pull it to the back. And then you'll tie it off on the back. And you can tie it off by pulling it through and leaving a little bit of a loop, and then place your needle through the loop and pull tight. And then you'll trim off your little tail. You could do it closer, but that's your choice. So here is a completed look at the blanket stitch. That looks nicer. It's your turn now. Are you excited? You're gonna get your number on you. All right, so I like to number my little sock donkeys. So I'm going to tie my end knot several times because this one likes to escape through the holes of the sock. So there's my end knot. We'll try it like that. The way to start this one now is going to be a little bit different than I showed you how to do the edge stitch. So I'm actually going to go under, poke it into his hip, and then come up where I would like for the stitching to start, right like that. And then make sure that's straight how I want it. Actually, I might move that down a bit. Right like that. And I just keep this pinned here so that it stays where I want it to while I'm still working on it. So I'll go in and make sure that my thread is underneath my needle. All the way around his little number. It's actually really simple. Sometimes I do forget how to do it though. It's just kind of one of those things. And basically, oops there, I think we're done with the pin now. Stick that in a pin cushion. When you're appliquing something, you just want to go down and then come up right at the edge of it, and then that is where the outline stitch will live. Keep on turning, little guy. He's standing on his head. And I don't want to go over the numbers just because I feel like that would make it harder to read. So these down on the bottom are usually quite a bit shorter than the rest of them. But I'm okay with that. So now when I get down to this corner, I'll go down, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere where I first came up and continue that stitch, and then I will tie off, basically go down and come up through your loop and pull it tight. I do that a couple times just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere, and then I'll poke it down, come back up, so then the tail is hidden inside his hip, and then just snip it off. There you go, little dude. You got your number. Wow, 108. How cool. You are adorable. Good job.
Well guys, that's all I've got for you for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and what you'd like to see next. I'd love to help you guys out and do some more tutorials for you. Thank you so much for watching.